right, all right, all right. What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Beatz?
Can you hear me?
Beatz, are you there? Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, you fell for it, bro. Come on back. Come on back.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I just was playing the part, man. Because you were saying it right after I said something. Come on.
What's up, buddy?
So, well, let's get it started. We are doing Beatz and Crafty NFT Gaming Podcast, episode number 6. That's what we're doing tonight, and it's all about Outlaw Troopers. We're on the last day, the last hours.
Season 6, and that's Spanish, if you didn't know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just gonna hang out, chat for a bit, share some screens, maybe do a battle. CPU is a little sticky, so hopefully it doesn't freeze too bad. I thought maybe of even trying to do a live blend with a couple of those vouchers I have, so we'll see. But let's get into it. What do you want to talk about? You want to have the stage and give it right to your Beats? What's on your mind, buddy?
Well, I'm loving it. I'm loving the game. I'm loving the, it wrapped up pretty nicely. You saw some new faces come off the leaderboard. Primate Pirate specifically blew my mind. He had a great season. The dude, this first season ever, no knowledge previous to this, and I think he's at like level like 94 right now. He went ham. Really proud of him. Got to point it out. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Let me share the screen here. I just want to look at the leaderboard quick. We can share it with you guys. Give a few people some shout outs. So there's our boy Primate right there. Nice. Level 94. He's in the run to win 1 epic trooper, 4 rares, 5 commons, and 16 quits. That's not too bad. And we come down here, we see people really start to fall off around 60. But yeah, it was overall impressive. We introduced diamonds. The game team introduced diamonds this season, which allowed you to do insta clears, which I kind of appreciated because there's a lot. Like last season, I put a whole bunch of currency on the line, and I may or may not have, most likely may have spent more, than I wanted to. But that's part of the learning curve, is just figuring out what to do, how to progress, what to upgrade, what to level up, so on and so forth. And the interesting thing is these guys over at FGL, they're adapting in real time. I already saw a post today on the FGL Outlaw chat that they're already making, or they already have made more use case for diamonds. So they're listening to the community, which is the most important thing, right? Diamonds were brand new this season, season 6. People didn't know what they were at first. Well, they're used for a couple of things, most importantly, used for insta clears. And I saw a lot of comments like, oh, what's the deal with the insta clears? Well, the more you progress in the game, maybe you play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can't play. Somebody passes you up on the leaderboard, but you've earned your spot, and those diamonds are going to help you, essentially, basically farm a level that you've already beaten and reward you with a few elements like gold and EFGL. And you can essentially decide what you want to do with that. You can turn the gold in the exchange system, get some more EFGL so you can do more encounters tomorrow, et cetera, et cetera. It's pretty cool, man. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I know diamonds have more use case next season. I just don't know what's going to happen with them yet, basically. So.
Oh, sweet. I was actually just checking. And,
I'm sorry, my computer's being, what?
I can show them. Well, let's stop sharing your screen, and I'll share mine. I actually have one of those encounters left. I'll do.
Sorry.
Because one of the other cool things one of the other cool things is the time savings, right?
Absolutely.
So let's see if I just back it up. All right. Do you see my screen, homie?
Got it.
So you can see I'm capped at 46 right now. So we're gonna try to auto clear 45, like you were saying.
It's gonna show you your min max.
This is how it
on gold and on rep. Some other stuff here. Don't see it.
So first thing you do is
There we go. Yeah, perfect.
click back over. So yeah, you just click that you want to do the instant clear, and then it shows you what you have to do. And I'm at tier 45. This shows you the range.
Yeah, you get
what
5.
You could possibly get.
Yep. Yeah, you get 5 every day, and it's within the range of what the possibility would be if you actually played it.
Right.
I think that's
and they penalize you a little bit because you're not doing the whole thing, but it's the convenience. And so I think it's dope that they give you that range, and it shows you right there what your potential is. So let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can see in this case, the FGL, 205, 9 keys, and 45 diamonds.
Yeah. But the biggest thing with diamonds, and I think I said it already, but all the players that bought the passes that get diamonds daily, and those of you who have been doing this, we all have a huge trove of extra diamonds, and we have no use for them. But luckily for us, the team over at FGL already said next season diamonds are going to have more use case. So that's, again, people responded and they listened. Like, I can't commend that enough. I love that they listen to the community and make adjustments on the fly and introduce new features each season.
Yeah, and there's constant activity or actions going on with the updates and upgrades, and so it's pretty easy for them to integrate. Because if you think they're really making these big adjustments every 5 weeks, right? So it's really cool that they on the daily they're so active that they get that feedback from the community.
Yeah.
And it's very, if it's not right close to that upgrade week, maybe it's a week or so behind it, but it's pretty easy for them to make those changes.
It's always impressive. It's always impressive.
Yeah.
Outlaw
You can see that encounter, right?
What's up, buddy?
Where'd you go? Oh, just saying, you can see that last one I completed, what I got for the stats right there.
Not bad. I found myself doing these most days, and then I would build up on my gold. Now, there are some tricks you can do to increase the amount of gold you get per encounter, and especially in the later weeks, end of week 2, week 3, if you've been playing it right. Depends on what you have in your inventory. Everybody's different. It's very hard to make a comparison from someone who's starting to someone who's been in the game for a long time, because there's so many different facets of this deal. We really have to take a deep dive one of these days into the mechanics of like gears and everything else. There's so much to this game, but that's what makes it fun. I bought Diablo 4. I've been playing the hell out of that. And I feel like this is one of the games that I've played so far that really has just a huge amount of detail, great stat tracking. They got a great anti-cheat system, which has been already, displayed a couple times, catching people trying to, fuck around with can't use that word, mess around with gaming mechanics. But each season we keep seeing more and more new things being implemented, and I'm excited, buddy. That's all I can say.
I feel you, man. There is so much going on there, so kind of lost my train of thought for a second.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Like, my screen's black, but I'm gonna work on it here. Rocking with it. Just keep rocking with it.
Nice.
I'm working on it.
Well, it's interesting. I'm on the looking at the leaderboards, and we were just talking about this before we went on. right now, look how much time is left. 16 hours and 43 minutes before the season's over.
Yeah.
And what I am showing is what you had earlier, which is the season 6 leaderboard. Right now I'm in 18th place, just right underneath the one epic trooper. That's not how I started this morning, but had a whole bunch of competition. That's like, yeah, it's time for that last hours of push.
The big push, buddy.
Yeah. And it always happens.
You have to. You got to try. You got to try. It's been a long season.
Yeah.
And you're right on the cusp. But one thing to notice. Oh, can you go back quick?
Sure. Yeah. Let me
look at the current spending.
Let me go right back.
On FGL in the upper left corner.
Right here.
Current spending. Click the arrow over to the next one down below, which is 4 million. A little lower. Lower. Boom. That puts you in the cusp. But if I was you, I would not take the chance.
Right.
I'd put some work in tonight just to guarantee you get above maybe one spot or whatever's comfortable for you. But yeah.
Right. Yeah. No. I guess we better cut the stream short, gang. We out of here. See ya. Oh, we're still here. It's all right. But you can't even see us because I got that big old caption. Hey, how's it going, Beatz? I can see you still.
I'm great, buddy.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a little sticky, man. I don't even want to try doing a battle, so I'm gonna have to wait until the stream's over so I can start.
My connection has been kind of dropped. Like it's been dropping, and I've been trying to talk and type, but it's not coming out that well. I don't think. I'm not sure.
Oh, good.
I'm good now. If you are, I'm good. I think I got it figured out.
Yeah.
I had to kill everything in the background. It's damn.
Yeah, something's going on. Wonky. We just switched to background graphic.
Y'all ever heard of Primate Pirate? Crafty.
Hello. Why, yes.
You know Primate?
Hold on a second.
I heard he's been working out.
Dude, that's terrible. I'm trying to get the background back.
Are you body shaming this man?
No, I'm taking you off the screen. I got stuff to do, man. Oh, where'd he go? How you gonna shame the pirate like that? No, I was trying to fix you.
Did you shame? He looks like goddamn, David Hasselhoff back in the day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Photoshop. I don't know. I mean, doesn't really.
I'm sure it looks like a real primate. That looks like a real face to me. I'm just saying. I've seen some deep fakes in my day.
Yeah, I don't know. That must be the newest AI right there. So I think that's what's going on. What are you doing to me tonight, Beatz? This is crazy sauce.
It is. Yeah, I'm sorry. My screen's been. I told you my computer's going to crap, and I'm having issues. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it's too bad you didn't win that contest and get a new laptop or something.
No, I got to go get one. You know what's funny is I bought this Lenovo Legion gaming laptop like 8 years ago, and if I spent $200 more, I could have got a solid state hard drive. And I was like, nah, I don't need it. Boy, am I regretting that. Absolutely.
Great. Yeah.
All right, Craftman, what's going on here?
Well, it's freezing a little bit, so I don't know how much longer we're going to do the stream.
Hold on, I got something to share here. Let's take a look at this. I thought this was cool. You got me?
Yeah. Where do you find, man? Where do you guys
look at this, buddy? I'm a wizard.
Oh, I see.
Some say. I've never confirmed it or denied it.
Yeah, I do see that. Look at that horrible, no life force mine with those planets.
Yeah, no, you got to mine your own. But the returns here are pretty cool. It's about 60 billion each. on the planet. Obviously, you can see that trend continue down for most people here in the top 10, 10 to 15. You got this guy right up here. Look at this, 250 million, just unreal. And that's just one facet, right? Man, that just blows my mind.
Yeah, I haven't seen that list. I'm always like, where are you guys pulling these stats from?
Here's the badge mint order for this season. You can read the names here. We got, looks like Slosky hit the bronze and the silver out the gate. And Primate, our buddy Primate right there, number 4.
Snap.
Bronze, not too bad. Primate, number 6. Crafty, I know you're here. Boom, silver, number 11. Very nice. And Primate finished up the season with a 9 minted gold badge.
I mean, he got the trifecta.
Yeah,
he got all
him. I've never gotten the gold. Silver is the most I've gotten.
This is the first time I've gotten the silver. That was this season. So,
yeah, shout out to Primate Pirate. If you haven't checked out his Genesis collection, you can find it on Atomic Hub, Nifty Blocks. Check out the Discord. He's got a lot of tools coming. Most of you already know him for the Starship tools. So check it out. Help support him. And look forward to some of this new stuff coming your way.
Yeah.
Crap, take it away, my bro.
I was just looking, just typing in the chat. We got some people that are chilling.
Oh, we got some people, eh?
Yeah, yeah. What do you think? It's been a little sticky, but I think I might try to maybe mint something. Is there anything you want to show? Any new juicy stats before you stop that screen?
Well, there are a couple leaks. I don't know how to make heads or tails of them, but am I still sharing screen?
Yeah, like I'm looking at the bronze or the badge mint order.
So there's been some leaks, some visual leaks, some photos from FGL chat. Here's one of them here. These are holo tags. Looks like right here, when a player cleared a crown mode in a normal encounter, they will be rewarded with different holo tags according to their credit ratio. Open-ended. Private holo tag will be rewarded when players' credit ratio is lower than 1 EFGL or 10 million. I'm assuming that's gold.
Do you want to share that graphic? Because we still have the other. Do you have a screenshot or something that you're reading?
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm sorry, sir.
Reshare it.
Getting a bit of lag here. So back into it. Oh,
there you go.
We're flashing holo tags. Looks pretty cool.
So that's for next season, right?
That's for next season. Yeah, season 7. What are they? I have no idea. But this is a nice little leak that we obtained courtesy of the FGL chat. And, of course, we have connections. Don't forget about it. So these are holo tags. Right now, when a player – I already read that.
Yeah.
You can zoom in here. You can read about it. You can probably ask in the chat. I'm sure they'll tell you.
Yeah, the place to be is in their Discord.
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
Do that.
Outlaw chat, Discord. Let me bring up. So now, in Season 7, we're going to have the option to barter with Joe, the shop guy. Check this out. So
you talk about Joe?
Absolutely. As usual, all items in Joe's daily shop will be removed, replaced at the same time as always. You can now pay 1/10 value of the cost in gold to try and haggle with Joe. If an item costs 10 million of cranium, then you have the option to pay 1 million gold to reduce the item cost by 10%. So there's going to be some more balancing of your resources. And I've been playing since Season 2, and they really have had to find a way to make Ocranium more, just something more in the game, more use case. because it was pretty much slept on for the most part, with the exception of last season, which you had to use to upgrade your gears. But furthermore here, that's pretty cool. Haggling have, got to change that. Haggling has 60% chance to succeed and 40% to fail. When you fail a haggling attempt, the item cost will then be increased by 10%. Instead, gotta love FGL, gonna have to send them a friendly request on that sentence. Haggling can be attempted repeatedly. This means that you can try to lower an item cost until you think it's worth it. 5% chance to delist an item when you fail a haggle attempt. That's kind of cool. So if you don't win, you lose. There's still something there to be gained on a 5% rate. Joe has a 0.5% chance to close his shop and delist all his items whenever you fail a haggle attempt. I don't think we'll have to worry about those last two for the most part. I'm focused on up here, but it's pretty cool. Look at this constructor.
Well, you got to share it because I just right now we just are hearing what you're reading.
Did I not share the screen?
No, it's just your face, man.
Jeez, man.
You're just a legendary reader.
Well, why didn't you cut me off and tell me?
Well, you can share your screen, but I want to show a.
I don't understand why it didn't work. I clicked on it and I said, "Hey, it worked, Doc."
Oh, I don't know.
Tell me this doesn't come up. Does that come up?
There you go. Yeah,
that's what I did.
So sometimes it doesn't. You have to stop. It messes up when you have shared one screen, and then you go to try to share a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better though, because now you can blow it up and read it. But yeah, so but like you were saying, you know, it's all about the haggling. That's what's new. So and then there was the rates you were given, the 60% versus the 40% as far as the percentages of actually getting the haggle or failing.
Yeah. So, but something I want to point out, the constructor. I think a lot of people really love this gear. I know I did. I minted 4 epics. Mm-hmm. I got lucky with 1 legendary. I know you minted some, and a whole bunch of people in our crew minted some. It's one of the funnest new gears, I think, as far as gameplay goes. It introduces almost like a tower defense mechanism. Maybe not as much, but it's a lot of fun, man.
Well, look at that, Beatz. Look at one of the comments. Somebody minted a legendary constructor. Yeah. Ghetto Mining. Shout out. He got himself a legendary constructor.
Let's go, baby. Yeah, that's what's up.
So, well, like you were saying, it's valuable. We love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Legendary constructors going for like $40-$50. Epics are going for like $20-$25, but you're not going to catch me selling them. So if you want to drop them, if you want to get rid of them, hit me up, or anybody else around here. I'll take them from you for the right price.
All right, man. We're going to share my screen. We'll see what's going on.
Let's take
another look. Yeah, and apologize for the lag and stuff, gang. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We're working out kinks still.
Let's yeah, it sounds like your computer is dying and mine's cheap, so
yeah.
All right. What do you think? Should I try to mint this ram scoop or the wing?
Go for it, baby. Come on.
Try the ram scoop.
Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
That. So
help multiply rewards and such within the game.
So I'm just let's see what happens. Yeah, 85%. That's what I got. So
nice.
What's good about that is
I think a lot of people sleep on these things. If you can upgrade ram scoops into, rare to epic, lucky enough to get a legendary, and you put those on keys, normal keys or virtual mechas, or robotic parts, for instance, from what I understand from when I read it, it's 5% chance on the common level to receive double mission reward, virtual item reward only. And if you upgrade it from there, the percentage just increases. I find myself using them quite a bit.
Yeah, and it's and just to review, I'm gonna another one. Let's go. Come on, Wingman. It's, a couple of things.
Let's go.
To equip epic parts, you need to be level 5. So once you get up to that level 5 for rep, you can equip the epics, and when you get to 10, you can equip the legendary. And then also with the blending, whenever you get to a point where you actually get the voucher, this is just shot. You got the 85% chance of getting the epic, the 15% chance of getting legendary. It's one or the other, but they're permanent, and you can use them.
Yeah, keep in mind you can stack epic and legendary gears, ones that are minted. You can stack them up from level 0 up to level 5. It actually takes 6 of the same epics minted to your wallet, so permanent NFTs, to reach level 5. Just quick note there, but
nice.
I've seen some legendaries.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, people have been popping. I was just going to say exactly that. People have been getting some good legendaries this season. This ain't a legendary. It's not a killer, but it's all good.
How about Jedi? He rolled like 3 today?
Damn.
Earlier this morning.
Yeah, probably.
He put a screenshot up on our chat. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, and you'll find that this is the last week of the season is usually when most of the people are minting. I mean, you'll do it throughout the season, but especially if they're gears that you're using with your encounters and stuff, you want to wait till you're pretty much done before you take the risk, because more often than not, it's going to turn from a legendary virtual item to the epic NFT. So good to know, right?
Yeah, it's fun though. So, I mean, at least the legendary, you usually with like top tiers, you have like a 1% or less. So at least they give you a nice fair, odds ratio there to be able to hit the legendary.
Well, I think it's pretty cool how they just keep it at 2 different rarities as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that too, man. Yeah, definitely.
There we go. We blended it successfully. We'll see if it was all choppy when that happened, but it's always good.
Can't see your screen, bro.
Well, that's because I stopped sharing it.
That's what I thought. I was just double checking.
That would do it. But yeah, hey man. Just to review.
Yeah, baby.
NFTs right there. Those are the ones you can get: troopers, ships, mechas, quits, planet deed, gears, space station, badges, discount pass,
space station,
mega. Yeah, those other ones we didn't add.
Speaking of space station, I'm gonna grab the screen here quick. I do want to show this off here just a bit. For those of you who don't know, you can buy a space station within Outlaw Troops. That each day there's a certain amount of FGL or EFGL that gets distributed amongst. All right, 1 second. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're on the internet, so careful what you say. So you got wares, you got epics. She had to go to the bathroom. That's women, right? Gotta love
it. Happens.
You see, you got rare. You got rare. That's 85% share of everything that goes on. So encounters, people that spend EFGL on encounters goes here. People that mint, reroll, so on and so forth. Access pass, even. You can see the percentages here: 85% rare, 100% epic, 150% legendary. And just to give you an idea, this is a station that Crafty and I shared together, and you can see starting on 6/15 when our fantastic season 6 started, these were the daily claim limits, and you can kind of see a bit of an increase here at the end of the season. I think that's probably got a lot to do with Crafty was saying, people are minting, so on and so forth. People are spending more money trying to get what they need to get done, maybe knocking out those last few challenges, et cetera, et cetera. But I just wanted to show that off real quick. I think these the station was it was a good investment for us. I feel Crafty. I mean, I feel great about it. You know, I feel like the ROI on it, the rate on investment, the return on investment has been pretty dang good. And on that note, can you show us this FGL land deal that's going on? Show us and give us a overview of what happened here over the last week with the FGL land purchases.
I don't have a screen or a photo ready. Let me see if I can go right into Atomic Hub.
Atomic Hub? Yeah, right. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to break it down, let people know what FGL land does. I think the story is interesting because they sold out so quickly and there was only so few minted that it really feels to me like a really exclusive item, much like a planet with an Outlaw Troopers or a station. This is just taking it one step further. It's very cool.
Yeah. Man, you always do this. Got me opening up another browser. I forget what it's under.
It's all good. We're just hanging out.
I think because what it is it's actually FGL. So let me, we're talking Outlaw Troopers, right? Outlaw Troopers is one of the games out of 3. Is it 3 or 4? But anyway.
Yeah. Analog Samurai says the lands are pretty decent.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of people in our crew that bought them, including Crafty. So definitely. They've seen some payouts already, right? You've seen at least one?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. The second one comes up the next couple days. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think it's the 21st or the 22nd.
Okay, so the next week or so.
Let me share my screen because you can see this is the one that I got.
Yeah, sharing ghetto mining. You're absolutely right. I mean, sharing 115% of season profit, not just from one game, but all their games. You got Outlaw Troops, Cosmic Clash. You've got Crafty. I'm blanking out here, buddy.
Well, basically, there's the main 3.
Oh, Mecha World, Cosmic Clash, and Outlaw Troops. Yeah, so you're sharing revenue spent within the games and players across whoever got those land plots. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So basically, let's rewind. Beatz was just talking about the Outlaw Troopers space station, and he showed you the statistics of the various rarities of those stations and what you're getting in FGL on the daily payout. What you're earning there is basically all of the action. You saw it broken down into the categories, but the majority of the action within the game, you're getting a percentage of that with the space station.
Yeah.
Now, with the metaverse, the first FGL metaverse drop, with these plots, you're getting a percentage of the action in Outlaw Troopers, but in all of the other active FGL games, which in this case right now includes Cosmic Clash, which we all use the ships with, and Mecha Worlds, which we use the mechas with. So, you get a cut of all the action. And I think it's really cool and it's pretty simple. You have the NFT, you make sure it's in the wallet you want it to be in, and then they get dropped. And the difference between this is it's every once in a while versus on the daily drop with the station with Outlaw Troopers.
Yeah, I mean, and also you're helping support the game and the developers and the team. And I mean, we know this is a lucrative game. At least I do. That's not financial advice, but I'm telling you, that's how I feel. So, I mean, I would love to invest in something like this and have the opportunity. What's it going for, Craft Man?
Oh, it looks like 16,000 wax, $877.
Nice.
Damn.
And what did you pay for that?
It was I think it was like,
if you don't mind,
$300 wax. I think it's $300 worth of wax, right around there.
There you go. Nice return already, Doc. That's
and then it was just I got lucky with the legendary.
Yeah. I missed it completely. I was on vacation at a water park in Wisconsin, and I signed in, and I see you guys talking about, oh, I got this, I got that. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, the FGL land sale was today. What do you mean? I've been gone for like 5 days, And oh, we got this, we got that. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go get one. And I sign in. I'm like, all of them have been minted. Like what? Less than an hour, from what I understand, most of them.
Yeah. It wasn't open that long, you know. And you had, because there was 2 different brackets of whitelistings for that.
That's impressive.
And one you had to get a certain level, and you just had to be there at the right time, and it didn't take long. And I think the reason they sold out so quickly is the demand, and there's so many people that are playing these games and enjoying them, you know. So, and again, I think it's a good investment, just like our space station. And the more you guys know about SSG, the more you know we have we've got land in a lot
places.
We got space stations.
Yeah, we're in multiple metaverses.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, and speaking of mispronouncing things, I'm like, all right, you say Ocranium. Is it Ocorium? Is it Ocranium? You guys can type it in the chat.
I'm pretty sure that I've been saying it wrong the entire time these videos have been out, but I always thought Ocranium sounded cool, so I just stuck with it.
See, that's
honestly,
I think of Cranium the game, right? But also that's why I'm always like, I just call it the ore. I know everybody gets that.
You go get him on and goes, is Beatz from Michigan? Or very close. Yeah, I'm in the Midwest, buddy. Definitely.
Yeah. It's like, I wonder where Crafty was
from
born.
The land of Minnesota.
You know, I'm in down East Maine, but I'm an Air Force brat. I was born in Alaska.
The last frontier, man.
You know it.
I mean,
well, man,
what do you want to do?
I don't know what else we want to cover.
Crafty,
anything?
what do you want
just
to do, bro?
Thinking, might wrap it up, man.
Should we?
Yeah, I think because it's been sticky. I don't want to try to play a couple of rounds live, you know, and just have it stick as soon as it loads, and then I lose FGL token, and it's boring.
Yeah, we'll get it sorted. Still working out some kinks with the streaming software. It's not on our end. We've checked it. But luckily our streaming software is a 2.0 service that they just released and the beta. So we'll be.
But yeah, we'll be doing a follow-up video.
We always do, man. We always do.
Yeah, because we want to get people get ready for the next season. But just to recap, just like it says here, this is what type of gameplay you're looking at. Outlaw Troopers, simulation gameplay, as well as single player and multiplayer combat. You got to send your troopers out to gain the treasure and the currency. You want to grow your empire, get more people in the ranks, and you want to prevent other people from doing the same.
You got to find your strategy.
Yeah.
You got to find.
And that's what I was going to show earlier when we had some more of our SSG peeps on is I wanted to have them share their screens and you could see how we each are doing it a little bit differently, right? But that'll be another time. And also, we don't want to give away all the secrets. But we don't.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, but it's funny you say that because there is such a learning curve to this game. It's easy to get into. It's really easy to start doing everything you need to do. But for the people that have been playing it for multiple seasons, like we all know, secretively, there's a learning curve, and there are tips and tricks to be had. And you know, some share, some don't. But I guess if you gave everybody the cheat codes, not cheat codes, but if you gave everybody we'll call them the cheat codes, you know, then you'd be playing against yourself. So the more you play the game, the more you study it, the more you observe, the more you pay attention, the better you're going to get. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I agree, man. And it's also, you like to give some tips out, but you have to keep a couple close to the chest. You got to keep a couple of them cards, right?
Hey, so it's like Texas Hold'em, baby.
Yeah.
There's only 5 cards.
Man, as the longer we talk, the further down. Let's ranks for the peeps that have been hanging. Like you want to check maybe the chat. Yeah.
Love it.
Sorry, man.
Oh, good, dude. It's all gravy.
But
we are
let's
1-1 together.
What the heck? Yeah. What Beatz said. But yeah. All right, cool. We're gonna wrap it up, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll do another video soon, another podcast. And I'll be doing a follow-up video at some point and just review some of these new leaks and stuff. And yeah, I was going to do the wrap-up outro, but it looks like even that Beatz. Talk to you soon, buddy.
Ah.